Hey guys, welcome back to yet another sneaker review. It's your boy Miyagi Got Kicks, and thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you guys so much. If you're brand new to my channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and leaving likes and leaving comments. All of my other videos that I have uploaded on my YouTube channel. I also upload a lot of YouTube shorts to my channel as well, so go leave likes and go leave comment on those. And when I'm not surrounded by all of these sneaker boxes that you see behind me, you can shoot me a follow outside of this at Miyagi Got Kicks. All of my videos will be posted on all social media platforms, so just shoot me a follow just to stay up to date with me on the YouTube content that I got coming out real soon for you guys. Today we're going to be reviewing the Air Jordan 3 sneaker. This shoe is actually in collab with A Ma Maniére, so shout out to A Ma Maniére and Jordan brand for once again collabing on a dope classic silhouette, the Air Jordan 3. But this time around we actually got a brand new colorway when it came to this sneaker releasing. And yeah man, I definitely do love this sneaker a lot, man. The materials on this shoe is pretty amazing. Shout out to A Ma Maniére. They always do premium feel when it comes to their sneaker collabs with Jordan brand. They love to put luxury feel. And yeah man, this sneaker right here to me went under the radar. A lot of people was not feeling this shoe for some reason, so I didn't end up copying on the A Ma Maniére website, even though they sat for a while. I didn't go for it on the website just because, you know, I wanted to avoid the shipping fees and stuff like that. So I ended up trying the sneakers app, and I actually hit on the sneakers app. So shout out to, you know, Nike sneakers for hooking your boy up. And yeah man, enough about that. Let's just hop into these sneakers. And before we get into the sneakers, I gotta show you guys the box. And as you can see, this is the box right here, going back to the first collab that they actually did with the Air Jordan 3, with the box sleeve, with, you know, the white top with the brownish, it's kind of like a mauve or like a purplish, dark purplish colorway on the flight box right there. Jumpman with the flight, with the gray bottom, white lid. It's like a glossy white lid. Got Jumpman right there. And then size tags read Air Jordan 3 Retro OG SP. SP standing for Special Project. Colorway is white, diffused blue, anthracite. And then my size 8.5, which is equivalent to a woman's size 10. And this time around, this shoe actually came in the men's size. This is not a woman's size. You know, the last two Air Jordan 3s that A Ma Maniére did were actually in women, but this time around they did a men's size, so that's pretty dope right there. So that's the overall box. Inside of the box, you got that A Ma Maniére paper with all of the A's, which is pretty dope. And yeah man, that's the overall box. That's the paper. And like I said, they stuck with the original box that they actually did with the first Air Jordan 3 that they did, which is pretty dope. Everybody knows that the second Air Jordan 3, which was the black pair, came in a different box, you know, representing, you know, A Ma Maniére's 10th anniversary. So that Air Jordan 3 came in a different box, but it went back to the original, which is pretty dope. Definitely like this box. This box sleeve is pretty dope. And yeah man, that's the overall box. Now let's get into the overall shoes. This is the A Ma Maniére Air Jordan 3 in the Diffused Blue colorway. And man, look at the premium leather on this sneaker. Definitely love the upper. The tumbleness on the shoe is pretty dope. And this blue right here, I definitely do like it a lot. Pretty dope sneaker. And yeah man, let's get into an overall detailing on what you have on this Air Jordan 3 sneaker. So for the upper of the shoe, like I mentioned, you have some nice tumbled white leather that surrounds the whole entire upper of the shoe, which is pretty dope. That's pretty dope right there. Going into the midsole, you have like a nice creamed out midsole, you know, giving it that aged look. Once again, you know, A Ma Maniére loves doing like aged looks when it comes to their collabs. So for this Air Jordan 3, you have that for the midsole. And then going into the heel of the shoe, of the midsole, you got that diffused blue colorway and like a matte pink finish. Pretty dope. Outsole of the shoe, you got black with, once again, that aged detailing tan color. Black with the diffused blue for the Nike logo. And then also for the top forefoot right here, you have diffused blue. Going back to the upper of the shoe, you got nice black nubuck, or like a charcoal gray nubuck. I think that's the anthracite color that they mentioned. So anthracite, like nubuck on the upper of the shoe right there by the mud guard right there. Going into the heel, got anthracite again, and that long hair nubuck or suede, you could say, which is pretty dope. You also have it for the ankle collar up here. Going into the heel of the shoe, you got that Nike Air and the diffused blue with the tan, you know, aged look for the background. Nike Air in diffused blue. Can't go wrong with a Nike Air, man. Nike Air on any Jordan 3 sneaker or any Jordan is going to make a shoe look great, man. So that's what you have for the heel, Nike Air. Going back to the upper, you got that anthracite Jumpman right there on the top of the tongue with your nice white cream laces. These are like a cream lace or like a nice white lace. They look cream, but like when I shine it in the light, they look more white than usual. But you know, you do got white laces that come with the shoe. Once again, that tumbled leather with the Jumpman right there. And then for the other shoe, you got the A Ma Maniére A for the other shoe on top of the tongue as well. And then you also have the hang tag that came with A Ma Maniére 3, this brown hang tag as well. The shoe did come with a diffused blue hang tag as well, but for some reason when I actually opened the shoe up, it didn't come like hanged on. It was off the shoe, so I'm actually going to take that out and show you guys. You also have another pair of laces, and these laces are kind of like the same laces that's laced up this shoe. Like they're about the same, but I feel like the laces that come with it is just a little bit darker, but you can never tell the difference. I feel like they're the exact same laces, so I don't know why, you know, Jordan Brand do this lace in here. And then the hang tag, like I mentioned, it came off the shoe, so you have, you know, Nike Air hang tag in diffused blue right there. And then the inner sole, going into the sock liner, you have a quilted like design for the sock liner, which A Ma Maniére love to use as well for the sock liner. So you got like a quilted sock liner for the shoe. And then the inner sole, this time around, the whole entire inner sole of the shoe is quilted. I believe that this is the first time they actually did this. I don't think the original the first Air Jordan 3 that they did didn't have this quilted design for the inner sole, so that's what you have here. And then the tag reads SP 2025. I think it's spring. That stands for spring 2025 with Michael Jordan's logo, with signature sign at the bottom with A Ma Maniére at the top, and that diffused blue inner sole is pretty dope. And then I also want to mention that this shoe also has the hidden detail written message behind the tab. So I'm going to read what it says for one shoe, and then one shoe reads, you need to get comfortable. Okay, you need to get comfortable walking alone. It's hard to read this font, but it says you need to get comfortable walking alone. So that's what it says for this shoe right there. You need to get comfortable walking alone right there. And then for the other shoe, I believe it says something different. Was it? All we have is each other. That's what it says on the other one. So right there's the hidden message. All we have is each other. Hidden messages. So that's definitely like that a lot about A Ma Maniére. They love to throw like little hidden details when it comes to their sneakers, man. So that's what you have for the pull tabs. And then, yeah, man, that's the overall detailing view of the A Ma Maniére, you know, Air Jordan 3 diffused blue. Also got like hints of like, you know, tan for the lace holes as well. And then right at the top is also diffused blue. Forgot to mention that. So you got a hint of age here with this diffused blue. And this diffused blue, man, definitely do enjoy it a lot, man. I definitely love this colorway from A Ma Maniére. Pretty dope shoe. So yeah, that is the overall detailing view of the A Ma Maniére Air Jordan 3 diffused blue, man. And I like this shoe a lot, man. Actually, like I mentioned earlier, I copped the shoe on the sneakers app for $225. Retail was $225, and the release date of the shoe was actually April 15th. And yeah, man, sneakers app, man, shout out to them for hooking a brother up. And I definitely like this shoe a lot, man. The shoe actually flew under the radar. I don't know why people didn't like this shoe as much as, you know, people did. I don't know, maybe because I feel like the people feel like A Ma Maniére is getting oversaturated with Jordan Brand. They keep on doing collabs with Jordan Brand, and then they always doing like the same like silhouettes, you can say. Like this is like the third, you know, Air Jordan 3. They're doing another Air Jordan 4. So people are feeling like A Ma Maniére is like oversaturating themselves when it comes to like, you know, collabing with Jordan Brand. Like they're doing too many pairs. But to me, I just love when they do collabs with Jordan Brand, because you get that luxury feel when it comes to their sneakers. They love premium material, so you're gonna get a good quality sneaker, and that's what the most important thing to me is, like quality over quantity. You know, if you got a good quality shoe and it looks good, I'm definitely gonna copy it. You know, so shout out to A Ma Maniére, man. The overall backstory to the shoe is actually pretty dope as well. It's a simple concept, but it's pretty dope. It's actually called For the Love, and the whole, you know, ideal for the love concept is basically giving love to, you know, the people out there and just making connections with one another and just loving one another. And you know that James Whitner, who's the sole owner of A Ma Maniére, loves to incorporate the black culture when it comes to his sneaker collabs with Jordan Brand. So he actually incorporated that, you know, just showing love to everybody, you know, show love to your peers, show love to your neighbors, show love, like, you know, just give love out there. So that's the overall concept. And this shoe actually released alongside two other shoes, which was the Air Force One and black and white, and then you also had a dope Air Max 95s, and those two shoes actually sold out more than this shoe. Maybe because, like I said, you know, you never see like an Air Max 95 from A Ma Maniére. I think that's the second time they actually did an Air Max 95, and the second time they did an Air Force One. So, you know, this Air Jordan 3, you have two other pairs. So there's three versions of this shoe, and then you have two pairs of the Air Force Ones and the 95s, and then you have three pairs, I believe, of the Jordan 4s, or two. I think it's two Jordan 4s. Yeah, it's the all white, the dust Jordan 4s, and then the other pair, the darker shade of the Air Jordan 4. I don't know what to call that color, but you know, A Ma Maniére has a lot of collabs with Jordan Brand, and it doesn't stop here. You have another Jordan 4 releasing actually this year. You have a Jordan 5 coming out this year as well, and then you also have two Air Jordan 6s releasing. So A Ma Maniére, you know, it's not stopping with Jordan Brand for them, and I definitely want to see how those Air Jordan 6s are going to look. You know, Air Jordan 6 is one of my favorite silhouettes, so you're looking to see how A Ma Maniére does that shoe. But this shoe right here, pretty dope shoe, man, and definitely like it a lot, man. So shout out to Jordan Brand and A Ma Maniére once again. So yeah, that is the overall video on the A Ma Maniére Air Jordan 3 Diffused Blue. If I have to rank this shoe from 1 to 10 chopsticks, to me, I'm going to give this shoe a solid 8 chopsticks. I believe the original Air Jordan 3 that A Ma Maniére did is better than this one, and I gave that shoe, I believe, a 9. And if I'm going to give this shoe a 9, it can't be even, because, you know, I do like that shoe a little bit more better than this one. So, you know, I got to give this shoe an 8. But it's a good score, man. It's a solid 8. Premium materials. You know, A Ma Maniére loves luxury feel. So this Air Jordan 3 did not disappoint. And yeah, man, that's the overall video on the Air Jordan 3. Leave your overall thoughts though in the bottom section below of this video on the Air Jordan 3 A Ma Maniére. Do you like this shoe? Do you not like this shoe? Do you want this shoe to be a part of your sneaker collection? And what's your overall favorite, you know, A Ma Maniére sneaker so far, man? I would just love to hear your overall thoughts. And yeah, man, I have more videos on the way, so just stay tuned, man. And once again, if you're brand new to my channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and leaving likes and leaving comments on all of my other videos that I have uploaded on my YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys so much for stopping by and talking sneakers with me, and I'll definitely check you guys on the next sneaker video. Peace.